5:30 in the morning. Why did I decide to do this? One thing you need to know about me is I'm a morning person, but I wake up grumpy. Augie does not want to get up. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go pee, brush my teeth, take my vitamins, and then I need coffee. I need coffee really bad. I'm having hunger pains. Ugh, I'm nauseous. Honestly, I feel okay. I'm tired, but I feel okay. But I'm moving really slowly. It's already 5:55. Like how? I'll tell you how, because I sat on that porcelain throne and scrolled on TikTok. Honestly, the objective isn't necessarily to be productive this morning. It's to be more productive later because I took this slow morning. So it's okay. We're still on track. Let's go make a coffee. My espresso doesn't make the coffee hot enough. I always have to microwave it for 30 seconds. See, normally I would feed the dogs right now during this part of my morning routine, but they're both still pretty tired and I don't want them to start bugging me for their dinner at like 3 p.m. I guess I'm just gonna go read for a little bit. I think I'm gonna finish my book this morning. That's exciting. This is the stuff. I have like 40 pages left. Still not that much, but I thought I had like 20. I finished. Somehow it's already 7:18. Now I'm just at the normal time that I wake up. I mean, I've already done my whole morning. I'm about to take the dogs for a walk. They haven't eaten yet. I think I'm gonna walk them before they eat today. Cause aren't you like not supposed to walk a dog shortly after feeding them? Can't that like twist their stomach or something?
Voiceover.
I'll talk more about this later today, so I'll leave this out. But I kind of have a lot to say about it, but I didn't rate it very high. But I do have a lot to say. We'll talk later. Next book I'm reading will be extremely quick. It's only 105 pages. But this is my book club's book pick for this month. Wait, how many books have I read this year? Because my goal was 30. I read 16. So I'm kind of like on track to do 30. Such a peaceful morning. Brazil nuts a day, apparently. Keep the doctor away. I literally woke up at 5:30 and I'm still running late. I need to swallow this whole really fast. Eggs, avocado, hash brown, cheese. I forgot I needed gas. I wasn't gonna have one of these, but now I'm glad I brought one. Just want to be clear, I am not late. I am 3 minutes early. I do like to get there a little bit earlier than this just so that I can like go pee and not rush. I'm still gonna go pee, but I'm gonna have to rush. Traffic, honestly, not as bad as when I go to the 11. This caffeine is kicking. I'm actually really glad that I ended up taking one to go because I think I would have been really sleepy in the car. It was a good choice. I might get a caffeine overdose later when I have a second cup of coffee because Lord knows I'm having one. And you know what? That's a problem for later. I'm sorry, but these robot things will never be normal to me. It's so creepy. Oh, you're boring. back home from Pilates. With the amount of caffeine that I know I'm gonna have today because I've already had so much caffeine, I'm making sure to stay hydrated on my water. I'm about to get ready for the day, but the catch is what I have to do today is go rock climbing for a video that I'm filming with a brand. So I'm getting ready for the day, kind of. But like I'm putting on more makeup and more effort into my appearance than I would if I was just going rock climbing, but I'm going rock climbing for a video for a brand, so therefore I need to look a little more put together. I'm also starving. It's not even noon yet, and I knew this would happen, but I'm so hungry for lunch. The game plan is, need to wash my face, put on a little bit of makeup, touch up my hair. I'm just gonna wear it natural, but I just need to zhuzh it up a bit. Eat lunch, and while I eat lunch, I'm going to go over my video plan / script for the video I have to film. Then I also need to find a flavor of gum because this video I'm making is for a gum company, and one of the flavors they need me to film with I can't find anywhere, and it's so annoying because I've literally bought that flavor before and now I can't find it. I found one of them, but I can't find the other one. I've gone to 5 different stores. It's like nowhere to be found. I need to visit another store. I really need one of those cute sink getting ready trays. I'm so hungry. Wow, I do definitely have some eye bags today. Did I even mention I didn't even really go to bed early, but I still got a decent amount of sleep. I got 6 hours of sleep. I was sending a voice memo to my best friends, Brie and Maddie, about how I'm doing this little mini challenge thing, and I felt ridiculous telling them about it because they wake up this early all the time. Like Maddie wakes up so early for her job sometimes because she works in the fitness world, so like that starts early, you know? I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired at 5 a.m. And I'm like, wait, I forgot who my audience was because I just know she's gonna be listening to that being like, that's my everyday life. I can't believe how early I used to get for high school though. I think I used to wake up at like 5 something. And then if I was like gonna be curling my hair, forget about it. I realized recently that it's been almost 10 years since I graduated high school. That's really scary. And then it scared me even more because I started to think about like people I went to school with. I was like starting to forget like last names and stuff. I had to text my hometown best friend Lauren and be like, who was our class president? And then she told me and I was like, and what was his last name? Because it was driving me crazy and I couldn't remember. And that's just bizarre because I didn't go to a big school or anything. Like I have no excuse to not know everyone's first and last name. Sometimes I don't have a Facebook, but I have like a business page associated with my Instagram, and sometimes I'll go on and I think because like everything on the internet's all connected, I will have suggestions of like who to add as a friend. And it's people I went to high school with. So many of them have different last names now because they got married. And so many of them have kids. We're gonna get to that 10-year high school reunion and I'm gonna look like a freak without a wife, or I have to come out to everyone I went to high school with. They already know though, for sure, right? They definitely already know. But that's so scary. Oh my god, I can't bring my wife to my high school. Oh my god. Does my high school even have a reunion? I don't even know. I'm gonna be one of the only ones that's not married because I'm not gonna be married in 2 years. I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into my closet where all my other makeup is and put on like some powder and a little bit more blush, but that's all I'm gonna do. Welcome to my current perfume rotation. Plus there's some more on my bureau, my more travel size ones. I've been on a big vanilla kick again. I go through phases where I'm like such a vanilla girl and then it kind of fades out and then I come back to it 10 times as hard and I'm back on it. So here's how we're layering our vanilla today. Cycler Vanilla Verve. Honestly, you can start most perfumes with this oil because a lot of perfumes either have vanilla in it or have something that pairs well with vanilla. Let me also say though, none of this is overwhelming. I don't want like a fake, gross, overwhelming vanilla. It's all on the skin. It wears very light. Don't get afraid by all the intense vanillas. We're gonna do this vanilla right here. You get this at like Anthropologie, I think. Free People maybe, Urban Outfitters. You can choose between Vanilla Antique from Byredo or Eau Duelle by Diptyque. I'm going with Eau Duelle because this one's like a tried and true for me. I mean, I need to chill on it because it's almost gone. That one is so good. Here's the fit. Nothing special. I'm gonna wear my black Solomons because I'm going climbing. I also match my book. Let's talk about that. Should we quickly talk about this book here? We should. Let's talk about The Fourth Child by Jessica Winter. So this book, a little synopsis of it is, the book is sort of like a slice of life. It's a dual point of view. It balances between the mother Jane and the daughter Lauren. The mother is this very religious, pro-life woman who really dedicates her life to serving the cause of pro-life, doing what's right by God and by other pro-lifers. She gets involved with this church-run protest group because she's so dedicated to proving the point of there's other options, the very pro-life slogan. She ends up adopting a little girl from Romania whose name is Mirella. I'm not entirely sure if the author is trying to portray Mirella as having some sort of behavioral issues or behavioral disorder, or if she's autistic, but regardless, the child has some very obvious developmental problems, emotional hardships, things of that nature. She doesn't know how to express any of her emotions or communicate properly. One, because of the language barrier, but two, it really does seem like there's some sort of behavioral thing going on, and I really couldn't determine whether the author was hinting at the fact that it was something like autism or if it was trauma-based. But either way, the child struggled a lot with expressing any emotions really. Also with her attachments to people in her family and like strangers and things of that nature. Like she was always screaming, thrashing, hitting, breaking things, very violent, a very violent child, and wanted nothing to do with her family really, but would go up to a stranger, hug them, jump on them, like loved strangers, which is obviously atypical for a child. So the mom really gets involved with this child and it sort of takes over her entire life. As I mentioned, she's super involved with the pro-life protests. Things progress throughout the book, particularly with Lauren, the daughter, that leads the mother to kind of question the beliefs she stood for a very long time. Simultaneously, Lauren, the daughter, is struggling with specific decisions and hardships because of the mindset of the mother she was raised by, and it becomes this conflicting points of interest, shifting beliefs. The whole gist of the story really enjoyable and complex and messy in all the right ways. My only issue with this was, and I had this issue with Joan Didion too, I don't love when books just, like you're reading them and then all of a sudden like you're somewhere else, but then you're back. I understand the writing style, like I understand that that's intentional. Sometimes it was like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it was kind of profound. The way that it would shift is sort of added to the messaging, but a lot of times it just sort of was like, whoa, wait, hold on, I'm confused. And so it was one of those books where sometimes I would read and reread and then I'd be like, genuinely, I don't even know what that means, and then just keep reading and then I'd like catch back on. And like I obviously understand the gist of it. It wasn't the type of book where I was just like lost beyond repair. There's also a lot the author hints at or like alludes to the fact of a lot of different things without ever actually telling you. So you're left to your own devices to like make assumptions. That's also cool because it allows the reader to have a lot of control over the story, but at the same time, I want to know, like tell me or show me. So I ended up only rating this 2 stars. The story itself was more than a 2 star, but with the writing style and everything, I would give it a solid 2. It also, they often do, but it took like a solid 150 pages to even get anywhere where I like kind of understood what was going on and like where the story was headed. Because for the first 100 pages or so, it just felt like a lot of information with not a lot of use. One thing I will say that the author did really well, because something I struggle with is when there's a lot of characters, I get confused on who's who. And for the most part, that didn't happen in this book. There was a couple times where I was like, wait, I was confusing one of Jane's sons with the dad and I was like getting confused. For the most part, you were able to keep up with all the characters and all the different webs of them all. So definitely a lot of trigger warnings with this though. It essentially is a book about abortion. There's a lot in here to unpack. The central theme is like abortion, but then there's even more topics that kind of like surround that. Very deep, definitely trigger warning. Besides the fact that I gave it a 2, I actually would recommend this. I think it would be a really insightful and important book for maybe a mother to read, especially if you do fall into the same beliefs as the mother in this book, I think there's a lot to learn in here. There was a lot to unpack, and I'm definitely gonna remember this one. I just didn't love the writing style, unfortunately. And then as I mentioned this morning, I'm reading this book next. This is a sapphic novel, very short. I'm eager to start it. I haven't looked at what people have started rating this book yet, because I think some people in my book club have finished it. Overall, it's ranked decently high, just like across places where people can leave reviews. I'll keep you guys updated on this. Couple things. One, my TikTok is stuck uploading at 61% and it won't load, and that's really bothering me. Second of all, I don't think I realized how much this lip color doesn't suit me, so excuse that. Third of all, here's lunch. Snap peas, bell pepper, onion, jalapenos, and chicken sausage, roasted with like coconut aminos, sesame oil, spices. I got new milk at the store on Sunday, so I want to prep a couple of Ninja Creamies to have throughout the week. Ignore that. That's just my insurance denying my insulin. Milk. Oh! I just tripped over Stevie. I literally went, whoa! I'm gonna prep some chia pudding too. First up, we're gonna put some milk in. I'm using 2% lactose-free milk. Oh my god, I just remembered something. We have pudding mix, we have pudding mix. But first, let's put in a scoop of protein powder in each one. I'm using the brand Just Ingredients in the flavor Vanilla Bean. I love this protein powder, but I will say all my Ninja Creamies just taste like this protein powder. Let's add in some Jello mix. Should I put vanilla in this one? Sure, why not? I'm gonna add cinnamon to the vanilla one, honey to the chocolate one. These lids do not go on easily. Okay, those are ready to go in the freezer. Let's prep this chia pudding. I actually think forcing someone to pick up spilled chia seeds could be a torture method. Add in some chocolate powder. I don't want to put too much. I'm worried it's gonna be like a lot. With some flaky salt, salted chocolate vibe. Boom. I made it to Natalie's house and I'm forcing her to come and film this for me. I'm happy to do it. Tell everyone what mood you're in.
I'm in my luteal phase.
And Natalie and I, whenever one of us is really grumpy, we put on jazz music and we force the other person to dance to jazz music. Yeah. And it kind of works. So that sign just did go ahead and take my mole off my face. Look at it. It's throbbing. It skinned my mole. There's a biopsyable piece of mole on your ground. Back home, that was honestly a really fun adventure. I'm really glad I went and did that for my video, and now I want to go back there. Every time I go rock climbing, it's super fun, but today it was just like, I just like needed that. It's 4 o'clock now, honestly. I don't know if you can tell by my eye bags. I'm really tired. I am going to have a coffee and I'm craving cold brew, so I'm gonna have a cold brew. Then I need to take a few more clips for this brand deal I've been working on today. I think I'm gonna shower, edit that video. Honestly, my day's coming to an end even though it's literally 4 because I'm crashing, first of all. Second of all, because I only really have to do laundry and train Stevie and eat dinner. I'm actually out of ice. I forgot to make ice. I'm just gonna make a hot coffee. Save myself the trouble. I'll take the hot coffee, I'll admit it. My eye bags. Oh, my lip stain is still on though. It's about 2 seconds later. I just sat down at my computer and I had the thought. So basically for this brand deal, I have to do a voiceover. And I was thinking, I'm just gonna record a video of myself reading the script and then extract the audio from that and then insert the clips I already have so I can gauge how many more clips I need or like how much time I have to fill up the clips I don't have yet. You know what I'm talking about? I just recently got these microphones off Amazon. Do I recommend them? I don't know yet because they were really great the first time, or I don't know why I'm saying they. I got one mic. It was really great the first time I used it. The second time I used it, it was being really finicky and weird. So I don't really know if I recommend them yet. But all you do is plug this part into your phone. Also, I think my Wi-Fi is like down because everything was loading when I was away and now nothing's loading on my phone. Anyway, then you just turn this on and easy peasy. Don't mind me talking to myself. That's really a lot of what this job is, huh? I guess that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? You guys hungry? You guys hungry? That's my baby. She's iconic. iPhone case. Lip gloss on it. Justin Bieber sings that song, guys. Mommy would only go straight for Justin Bieber. I need a shower so bad that it's making me feel angry. So I'm feeding the dogs, gonna train Stevie a little bit, and then I'm gonna shower before I do anything else. But I actually finished pretty much everything. Update. That's a wound. There's one thing about me, it's that I'm gonna have a midday meat roll. The cheese of the week, I like to switch it up. The cheese of the week is smoked Gouda. This is a good one. It's a pungent cheese. I just hit a wall. Oh my god. Oh. I think that's pretty good. I was cruising until almost 6 p.m. I need a shower so bad. I'm all squeaky clean. And you guys, I'm gonna admit my fault. Too much caffeine. Okay, the anxiety came out of nowhere. What do you think it's from? I had too much caffeine today. This hurts so bad. I actually cannot believe that a aluminum plate scraped my freaking mole off. I have this basket of clean whites laundry to put away, so I'm gonna do this quickly. Me, Bree, and Maddie send each other voice memos pretty much as our form of communication because long distance friendship over an extended period of time is hard. And so in an effort to feel more connected, we do voice memos. I'm going to send them my nightly voice memo and put this laundry away. Story time of how I found out my girlfriend Natalie was cheating on me.
Oh my god.
So, if you guys saw my TikTok recently, you would know Natalie canceled our plans that I made up in my head. And I forgot to tell her about. And I was really mad at her about it. And tonight, she literally cheated on me. You wanna know the story? Okay, some girl thought she was cute and asked her for her number, and Natalie texted her, okay? And she said, I'm really flattered, but I have a girlfriend. I mean, you could at least have the decency of calling her ugly. I mean, really. She also told her she liked her hair.
I was trying to be nice.
I mean, really.
Because listen, guys, what if you gave someone your number and you never heard from them again? How self-conscious would that make you feel and anxious? So I was like, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. So I'm just going to be nice and let her down nicely and also throw in a little basic platonic, friendly compliment so that she can feel good.
Well, I'm going to start giving people my number because, and on top of that, she comes to my house unannounced and asks me if she can use my shower, eat my food, and wear my clothes.
I'm the nicest rejecter ever. You walk out of a rejection with me feeling like...
I think half the girls in Silver Lake would beg to differ. Guess what time it is? Diet Coke o'clock. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. Not sponsored.
I wish. Obviously the fountain Cokes are always the best. The cans are a close second, not the bottles. The bottles never hit.
I can feel my teeth disintegrating with every gulp.
There's no sugar.
Just the Coke.
Just aspartame.
Yeah.
The relative to formaldehyde. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I learned that probably on eating disorder Tumblr when I was 10.
I hate these pillows. They're too big.
Ask me questions. Me? Yeah.
Oh! I just threw up. There's vomit in my throat. Ew. You scared a burp out of me? Ow! Oh my gosh.
Do you ever feel trapped on this couch?
What do you mean?
Like sometimes I'm like, like I feel like everywhere I like move. I wash that blanket.
Really?
Yeah. You think it smells bad?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, like, you know what it smells like? What does that smell like to you?
I can't really tell.
It smells like a Ticonderoga pencil or the inside of a flip desk.
Interesting.
On the first day of school.
You should make that one of your fragrances. Desk.
I'm gonna name one Natalie.
What's it gonna smell like?
Shit. Cheaters. Pink hair. If you work at you're my enemy. And I do feel threatened by you, truth be told.
I know who my threat is.
Who?
That TikTok girl with the lip ring. And Tate McRae and Billie Eilish. And...
That's not true. Well, if it isn't back where we started. It's time to go to bed. It is not as early as I wanted to go to bed. Well, I guess it's only 9:53. I'm gonna get in bed. Going to start this book. Are there chapters in this book? That's another thing I forgot to mention. There was no chapters in The Fourth Child. Yes, there's chapters. First chapter is 22 pages. I might just start it, see how I like it. But I love you guys so much. This was such a fun video to film. Let me know if you guys liked it in the blurry comments down blurry below. I had so much fun filming this video. I had so much fun filming this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you did in the comments down below. Also, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are following me on all of my other social medias. It's just at Soph Mosca, except on Snapchat is SOPHERRR. If you like to read or you want to get into reading, join my book club. Linked down below. Turn on the post notifications. Like this video. Share with your friend. All the above. I love you guys. And I will see you so super soon in the next video. Good night. Mwah.